assault rifles that I had to relent and be like, okay, I'll keep 10 of you in the bank. Everything else is like 5 or under.
Because it's a little bus, that's why.
Alright, I have us live. Back to Twitch. Or actually, no. I'm gonna check it real quick on our end.
Oh, I don't. I see both our feeds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to resize my feed, don't I?
Yeah, I hear you. You're perfectly fine.
Okay, let me resize my feed because.
I'll never learn skag.
I will try to control the vault underneath. Do as I command.
Okay, and then.
Yes, it's working.
Transform.
Okay. Oh, I tried the Nintendo app for Animal Crossing the other day. It's not so bad.
Which app is that? Sorry.
Oh, it's the Nintendo. I think it's just called Nintendo. Let me see.
The chat app?
So Nintendo has their own little. It's called Nintendo Switch Online, and you use that to. That's how Helic is typing so fast when she's sending us messages, and then you also can use it whenever we're in the same island. You can use a voice chat. So when I had a bunch of people over the other day, we all jumped into my voice chat and we just talked from there. It's like a little Skype call thing without camera. But only if they're on the island. So it doesn't help if we're all playing at the same time, but not in the same island.
And if we're jumping from island to island.
Yeah.
Because then... Yeah.
You have to jump back in every time. So let's say, because I did open my island up just to open it, and I keep forgetting, like, there's people who just, come on in. And they immediately were able to jump into the voice chat by just coming to my island. Like, so if I want it more private, I obviously have to do either only best friends kind of thing, or a code.
I mean...
It's not all that problematic. It was just something interesting I was trying out.
True.
And, if you're just doing something quick on your island, and you texted your friend, hey, come by if you need it, that's fine.
Yeah, that's usually what it is, like...
I'm not a fan of the limitations.
No. But I get why they're doing what they're doing.
For the children.
Alright,
Did I tell you the time in high school we had a debate class? I love debate class. But when I get really bored or people are just are talking circles and nonsense, I'll occasionally just keep yelling, think of the children! And I kept doing that, and people were like, Sasha, this doesn't have to do with children. And it's like, children are always our future. Like, I would just be annoying.
It's, isn't it from, like, The Simpsons?
Yeah, I think so.
The pastor's wife.
There's so many things I subconsciously take from The Simpsons before I realize I got it from The Simpsons. It was Maud? It's Flanders' wife, I think. She's like, think of the children!
I think it's the doctor's wife. I don't think she has any other lines, really.
Oh, maybe.
Will somebody please think of the children, because Maud died. And I distinctly remember it's like a gray-haired lady that says it. Because Maud died, she was a brunette.
Mm-hmm.
So. And I was actually wondering this last night. Or not last night, but a couple nights ago. But, like, Lisa, Maggie, and Bart, they're blondes or something, right?
I'm assuming.
I
actually can't. I don't know. I guess they're blonde because they're kind of like, it matches their skin color, so that would make sense.
Yeah, like they're just really washed out in terms of, and then like it's funny because the Grant Abe is a brunette. Whenever they show him young, he's a brunette. And Homer's a brunette, so I'm just like, where's the blonde come from?
Oh, I have no more heads to buy in Crazy Earl, but there's an exclamation point, and it bothers me that I can't go in there.
Really? Because I have no more heads to buy, and I can't buy any heads or skins, and there's no exclamation point.
I'm one away from buying all the skins.
I've been slowly working on the emotes, and then that echo thing. I'm just working my way down the list, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, basically. Alright, I have it set to ultraviolet because fuck black site. Is there anything we get from black site? Then I would be a little more inclined.
I don't know. I mean, I know it's like farmable, and the fact that it's like you could repeat it. I don't know why anyone's repeating it, but
I remember it was the only thing, so I guess people were doing it just to level up. I'd still Sakura Slaughters are still open. I guess people were just really nitpicky.
Especially since you can repeat those, and or maybe to prove the like, guys, we're doing it on Mayhem level 4, takedown. It's just like we're so badass, and I'm like, you sure are.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll take us to ultraviolet.
I am ready.
Right. So we're looking for toilets, and
yeah. Oh, did we ever look up how many toilets there were?
I think we did. I just don't remember what that number was.
Okay. Borderlands.
Oh, I think we were saying something like we wanted to keep it so we can find out, but I think we give up on that.
Toilets. Where to find all gold? I just want to. I think we wanted to find the number of toilets, and then just so we know that it wasn't like completely just flushing all the gold. There are a total of 3 gold toilets you need to flush. Okay, we found 2.
Oh, 3? That's it? Okay.
Okay, so I see a map showing all the toilets if we need it, but
so we got the first 2 in the opening area, right?
I don't know which 2 we got of the 3.
I feel like there was a big void in the middle area.
I'm thinking that 3 toilets in the mansion that big is a little totally like Apex.
I forgot I have guardian points.
Okay, what are we supposed to try to use? Cryo against the dogs or something?
Yeah, I just have the cryo shotgun out the lava anyway.
I mean, I'll try. No guarantees. Let me just quickly review my button schemes here. Okay. Alright. They're literally right there.
You also don't enforce the rules. Ow! He's still yelling dead.
They all have 2 life bars, or is that just me?
Wow. Yes.
Oh, I'm so like scared to see what even the is it still on speed? No.
You know,
no, it's not speed. It's not speed because I'm not going that much faster. Food assessor? I like your title.
Were they always bandits? I thought they were Maliwan. Culinary artists? Why are we killing the staff?
They're all like food related.
Oh, that's a big guy.
Like one guy's called T-Bone. The compost? Okay, that makes sense.
A raging compost. Aye.
You're not immortal, you just died. Literally just died.
weird thing to yell when you die. Jumping back up. I'm effectively shooting like one bullet to kill anyone.
I should try and get more melee kills.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
It was a big boy.
Ooh, ouch. Oh man, someone is trying their hardest.
Yep. The raging compost.
Lucky poser.
Food assessors are... Well, this one was a sniper. I don't know if they were all snipers. Alright, I'm gonna... Let me look at the map real quick.
Do you think there's a toilet out here somewhere?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what the mayhem, like, modifier is at the moment.
Mm.
I'm not seeing one. But for some reason we can only see it at, like, Sanctuary.
Ooh, I'm fine.
Guardian Angel.
Yeah. Ouch.
That guy died so violently. Meet Sizzler.
Oh, explodey. Damn it. Ooh, I got him.
Oh.
You're slapped.
Oh.
Oh, hit him with the melee.
Oh, we
right?
have to... Yeah.
Oh, he's need to go up to 3 lives, I think, right? I'll try and stop just before. Yeah, 3 lives.
Yeah, there we go.
Youch. Youch. Ooh.
Ah! Woohoo!
Yeah.
Mayhem 1 or greater. Alright, there's a legendary on the field that needs my attention. Not really, but...
This lady. My life sucks and I'm taking it out on you.
Look, lady, that's not our deal.
That's not my problem. Well, I mean, now it is
don't-
because you're making it my problem.
I wear those machines everywhere, so I'm gonna pick up everything!
Yeah. As they've been dropping, I've been trying to. Also, because I don't want to deal with it when I get back to Sanctuary. Even though somehow I will. Even though I picked up everything.
Somehow, every time. Like, where? Was it by the toilet I couldn't find?
Was it an item we got when we were full?
Thank you. Wasn't there also a puzzle too?
I thought that's what we were looking into, but apparently it's just this. Oh.
I don't remember.
I got an orange.
Yeah. I got it. I got... How many oranges do I have? I've picked up 2 so far.
I've picked up 1. Those are numbers I enjoy. Since I gotta punch a shit ton of these goddamn cocaine mountains. This game, it feels like a chore. Like in the last couple, I mean, for a while, but at least we had a goal. But right now it just feels like half of this game is just organizing and I don't know, it's weird.
I mean, I'm enjoying the challenge that like Mayhem brings, and like the gameplay itself is still fun, but
There's still a
And
level
I-
worth it for sure.
I do get what you're saying. But I think I don't think I've seen anything where they're like, do this and you're gonna get loot drops, or if it is, it's on a different planet. Like, they might actually calm down with the loot drops. You know what I mean?
Because it's not a, like, I know chore is not necessarily a positive term, but it's not too much to actually be like, oh, I can't do this anymore. But it does feel exhausting when I log in and the first thing I think of is like, oh, I gotta go through all this stuff again. Ow.
Oh, pile of iridium. And that was one bar. Are we just compacting into a, like... Alright, I'm at one toilet.
Alright.
It
I went
cost of a green...
A green gun. Oh, I have to go back.
Badass Gourmet Chef is worse than I thought it was gonna be.
You're on the other side, right?
Super Raging Compost. Okay. Okay. Wait. Wait.
Did you go upstairs to the right?
I went to that room that had...
Oh, alright. Oh.
Yeah, thanks.
My mind's still in Animal Crossing, because my first thought when I saw certain furniture is like, oh, I like that. Oh, here's one of the rooms you were talking about with the toilet. Dude, the only people who have restrooms are, like, people who live here? That's kind of fucked for your staff.
I don't know their staff, to be honest.
Well, I'm just basing off of their titles right now. Oh, ow. Hi.
That's what did you in. A fight for me.
Oh, there's some speed boost.
I don't feel it.
It's very minimal. Like, the only reason I noticed is because I was in the middle of running when I sped up.
What?
I got a blue screen. I picked up too many.
Yep. Alright, yeah.
I could join you.
I can't because I'm...
Oh, you being kicked?
Well, people are laughing at me. I can move. By laughing, I mean they're breathing in my general direction.
I wonder what...
And everything's frozen.
Yeah, because, like, I thought you get kicked, don't you?
I should leave, yeah. Quit. Yes.
We don't lose too much.
Yeah. Picked up the oranges, though. I want to know which toilet we missed. Like, was it the first one? Was it the second one? there was a
I feel
last
like we
one.
got two in a good spacing but distance. There's something about like the ending area, I think.
Like, I'm just looking at the general map, like, I don't think I'm cheating, because it's literally just the, like, zoomed out map and, like, circles. Like, I don't know where anything is. Alright. See if soda on an empty stomach is as bad as as I think it is.
Oh, you idiots. I thought this was like a beforehand. I told you how Pasadena found a cluster of people infected from a single birthday party. I thought this was like earlier on and they just traced it back. This is like within the last couple of weeks. And it's because nobody had masks on and nobody was social distancing. I was like, oh, you mean the requirements to, avoid the fucking plague. God damn it, people.
But they were clearly aware that there was a plague going on.
Yes, so this wasn't an issue of like they just didn't know. God damn it.
I'm kind of glad that I sold my turnips, because it was at my after my morning price was like $42. I was like,
I haven't. I forgot to buy some because I also woke up like after noon.
true. But it wasn't much of a profit, but it was at least a profit.
Hey, Hooka. Oh, man, it's taking forever to load in.
Sure is.
There we go. First thing I'm gonna do is mute ya.
That's how I know I'm loaded in. Alright, edit group. I just... Oh. Alright.
It's because they're at the door and I can't buy anything.
That's true.
Or sell, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Is there a triumph in Destiny mode? Challenge for buying things? Because I have not.
Usually just item of the day, which I did a lot of when it was like
Worth it.
every item of the day was legendary.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Alright.
I should take a second and read through the challenges.
I forgot that I have a singularity shield, so when they break my shield, they just come hurtling at me.
It's like, you wanted me? Now you got me.
You have my attention.
Inadvertently, you have my attention. Is it like, is it a mayhem thing that they all have 2 bars, or like, or is this the
Possibly.
DLC? Like,
Ow! That's all he said. Why does the culinary artist have like a bag of trash on her? Not artist.
the artists,
Art-
the artists, the food assessors.
Oh no.
They all have-
Yeah, they
There's
have
a
like a
culinary
bloody
artist.
bag on them.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Children of the like COV before. Cause it was like Maliwan shit, wasn't it?
Ooh, wow. This guy. Yes. Okay, where the fuck? Okay. There you go. Kill children of the vault troop. You got a big boy down there.
Not anymore.
Those are solid hedges.
They're like Animal Crossing hedges.
Mm-hmm. Kind of wish if it was like a bush we can go through it.
Nah, man, those things are legit solid things.
I mean, they do what they're intended. Ah! Ouch, that hurt. Compost. Jeez.
Oh, the Goliath.
He picked him up while he was frozen.
Some heavy lifting, I guess.
I think that's the blood again, if not the duck.
Wait, I was like, are you alive? Can I shoot you? No, you're just in the process of dying. Can't shoot. So after stream and after the fishing tourney, I like laid down so many more paths. But then I pretty much just decided arbitrarily, like, if it's not in the town itself proper, it's gonna be a dirt path. To show that, you know, civilized only in town.
Yeah. Because I've been kind of conflicted with roads outside of town. The only road outside of my house has been dirt roads, so
Alright.
so I understand. Okay. Trying to lower him a bit. Okay.
Alright, did we do it?
Well, I punched him. I don't know what got him first, though. It's hard to tell nowadays. Oh, did I shoot? I think I shot myself. Alright.
You shot yourself in the foot?
Are they like sandwich artists?
Hey, Artie doll.
Hey, Artie doll.
It's been a while. It has been a while. Let's see. What's up, my friends? Nothing much. Just trying to do this DLC.
This is an event DLC too. Said it'll be gone in, I don't know. I haven't been tracking it.
June?
Well, that's some time.
Did I just sell something I want? Oh, I don't know. Who knows anymore?
Collect the golden mask. I'm going upstairs to the left.
Okay.
Oh, don't forget the cocaine piles in the corners over here. I got it.
Okay. Buy that back. Me too, nothing much. Yep. Are you staying inside, staying safe? Oh, I should buy ammo and spend my guardian tokens. Should do all these things.
I like how the average, or the majority of the people protesting this is because it's a, you know, the takeaway of freedom or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's so many, like, okay, let's say we're going into times of war where we need to draft. that's your freedom taken away because of your as a citizen. There's certain
I
things you
just-
have to do.
in my mind, I've been comparing it to, so you know how in World War whichever they had to like ration like nylon and stuff so they could make parachutes. So like that's pantyhose wasn't like you couldn't have pantyhose or whatever, you know. Is ours toilet paper and masks?
Yeah,
And I'm just like, that doesn't even sound nearly as cool as nylons for parachutes, you know?
It's just I don't know.
Cocaine is cool.
Cocaine is cool.
I don't know if you should say that.
Or at least it makes you feel cool.
Don't
Also,
know.
not an
I'll have to-
endorsement. Do not. Do not
Do
take my
not do
word.
cocaine.
You want on the other side? Yeah. Okay. But like a lot of people bitch and complaining is because it's my right. I can do a party in the Borderlands if I want to. Fine. You also have the right to get infected and endanger your loved ones and friends because you're fucking ignorant.
And the doctors who now have to take care of you.
It's just all selfishness. You don't think I want my hair done too? Like, I could be able to fix a lot of my problems from home, but I rather just, wait. I don't need it. I can survive. It's a luxury for a reason, guys. God damn it, why is everything dropped? Okay, you got my attention. Jesus, sir.
Can you make burping contests again? I actually do have a soda today. But it has been sitting for a little bit, so I can't guarantee that it's at all gassy. Or, you know what I mean, carbonated. Yes. Words.
Ow. Stop it.
There's someone in the below ground? Downstairs?
In the
Because
downstairs.
my thing just picked up 2 things downstairs.
Oh, how'd you get upstairs? Oh, I went down then. Okay. Oh, I stayed downstairs. I didn't go up the steps on the left. Alright, I'm coming back.
Oh, I thought you were in this room with me this whole time.
We're in, like, the same vicinity of each other, but not same floor. I'm doing this wrong.
That explains why... Oh. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they died. Shit. Okay, that didn't go as planned. Well.
There's too many doors.
There's...
Or hallways
okay.
more than doors.
Someone died, and they died, but then I didn't get resurrected, so I don't know what happened there.
I'll wait for you. Sorry, I gotta...
Oh, wasn't there that challenge that, like... Oh, here we go. Gun damage is increased by 25%, but recoil is increased by 100%, and weapon spread is increased by 100. Oh, yeah. Okay. I feel that. What are you drinking? Oh, you can't see it because it's green screened out, not because it's like... It feels like the TV shows where they just blatantly put tape over it. It's Mountain Dew. That's it. Okay, we need to kill Fish Slap with melee damage one more time. Are you taking pot shots?
No, I have not actually been shooting. I asked Diego for the turnip prices, but he hasn't updated me.
How dare he?
He has the Switch and everything connected outside to play. Because he keeps complaining that I take it over for too long.
It's your Switch.
Well, because I keep telling him to do things in the game, and then he's like, "Oh, but you're always using it." And I was like, "But the times I'm not using it, you decide you want to do something else. That's not my problem." But anyway, we're going back and forth.
Like, I think and you guys are like too far gone to get him his own Switch Lite.
Well, kind of. Like I was looking into it, but we're still at a point where the only thing he'd probably lose out on is the one room upgrade that he got up. But he hasn't built his house all the way. But he's like, I don't know if I want the whole island, like his own island.
He doesn't want the responsibility of a whole island.
Well, because
Alright.
he's conflicted in the way that if he did get his own island and his own Switch, he'd be he has to do everything all over again that I did basically already for like KK and all that stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
There's a chest over here in one of the rooms. But he also feels like there's not much for him to do in the game because a lot of the game has to do with getting, certain things done.
Yeah.
I mean, he can always save up for new room pieces and stuff like that, or renovations and everything, but it's very much a guest account feel. I can see its benefits for, like, families that have kids that don't just want to run around and do something, I guess, but...
And just be like, I'm included! Okay, Did you flush that toilet?
No.
Okay, where's that toilet? Crap. Yep, don't... It's... All the rooms look the same.
Gotta go back.
You or her can make biggest burp. Sorry. Soda's on the flat side.
I gotta sell stuff.
Where is... Okay. I'm gonna look for this bathroom so we can flush it. Again. Okay. It's not open? No. I'm on the wrong room. There it is. I can walk a straight line. Yes. Okay. Oh, it pooped out money. Who's eating money?
How is it solidifying so well? Or staying solid?
They clearly ate it whole and there was no nutritional value in money, because I would hope that there's no nutritional value in money. Oh.
Okay, I got a shit ton of... Oh, fuck! What did I sell? Buy back. Oh. Cash. Just, can you stop hitting the wrong buttons? God damn it. Alright.
It's a real problem.
I remember it being down
you
this
think
way.
it's hard going from, like, game to game? Now you got system to system.
And boy, do they not make that easy.
I thought I just sold this stuff. Did I not sell everything?
Yeah, we're like conflicted when it comes to... Because Diego also doesn't want another one. Or another sister, or another Switch, because that would be the only thing he'd be playing on it, if at most.
Right.
Go on.
Compare. Okay, 645. Okay. Well, Sasha, can you make the biggest burp?
I cannot. I don't have anything caffeinated, because we're out of sodas. So it's one of the things we're getting tomorrow.
Alright. Coke piles. Or clearly not coke piles. Iridium piles. In the grand baller room. I didn't realize that this was a room. Of anything, like, this room just doesn't seem big enough to be like a grand baller room. Like a ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
It just does not. Of anything. Well, inferring from what it said, I can tell that audio works.
Yeah, audio's been good. Bernice's soda is flat, which is why she said she couldn't do it.
But I'm a weirdo. I like my soda on the flatter side. It's more flavor and less carbonation. Because too much carbonation to me is like burning the tongue.
It can. It depends on soda too. Like Coke Zero is naturally a little more flatter than regular Coke.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like it that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
we're on the left
so
side
a
now.
lot-
So there's some stuff I already killed over here.
I was like, I don't remember coming here at all. Someone... Oh, that's just the banner.
Oh, I got a thorn.
What's the art always of, like, COV? I just don't remember so much of this.
I could have sworn it was Maliwan here. Maybe it's further in?
I don't know. I can't chug more sodas. That just sounds like a bad idea altogether. Yeah, so anyway, Swanson, a lot of times he, like, if he leaves his sodas out, like, overnight, he always gives them to me. Because he's just like, room temp and flat. Like, just the way you like it. I'm like, you're not wrong. But a lot of times it's, like, too flat.
As I'd rather have my sodas definitely carbonated and cold. I'm not avertant to drinking a soda I left out.
Yeah.
Because I leave sodas just next to my bed that I didn't finish, and I'll just finish them later.
So, well, I don't know. Room temp is fine with me. Or just slightly below room temp, you know. But yeah, I definitely like them a little on the flat side. Just that way, I actually get the flavor. Maybe I can actually just figure out what the 23 flavors are of Dr. Pepper or something. I don't know.
It's definitely a lot sweeter when it's flatter.
Yeah.
Aw, there's a gun behind the load zone area. Or, like, the spawning area that there's...
Oh. What?
Oh, well. Alright, I think we've gone a circle. How do we get out to the next area?
Oh, we have the fountain thing, yeah?
Yes. But it's one of the, like, outdoor areas. Which is downstairs. So we have to go downstairs.
Can you swallow air? I would hope so.
I understand what you're saying, buddy.
Oh, jeez, I'm turned around now. Is this the way? Literally went all the way back to the beginning. Okay, okay.
It's like the courtyard on the outside. To the right. That we need to get
Right,
the thing.
okay. I'm just gonna sell shit, though.
Yes, I just did. I'm sure there's a left side we haven't gone to, but we'll wait.
Isn't there, like, a further back we haven't gone to, too?
Yeah, but that's throughout the story, I believe. Right? Or is this one of those things where every time you load in, the mask can be anywhere of the 3 places?
Oh, we haven't gotten the map? Oh. Oh, that's true. Okay.
I think how the puzzle part of this game is literally just being... going around this person's estate and stealing stuff.
Ah, there's iridium piles everywhere. Jeez. Get your shit together, Joey.
Pick it up! Woman. Jesus. Oh, hi, buddy. There you are.
One of these doors, hallways should lead to...
You jerk.
You're pro gamers. I would like to be paid for this, yes.
Like, I wouldn't say we're pro level gaming, but we're also not like mediocre. Though we have our days. Like, I definitely have days where I'm just shit, and then days where I'm like, holy shit, I should get paid for this.
I'm so badass! Should just pick up the blue. Okay.
Oh, I forgot there's a room that opens up back here.
Swanson said my alpha gave him a Team Rocket vibe. I'm like, Sasha said that too!
Yeah, you're totally Jesse. Woo! That's a big boy. Big dead boy.
He'll never know manhood.
Alright, where's this mask? Oh yeah, it's on the other side. This guy didn't do anything for a while. He was just trying to hide.
Reload? I don't know what he was trying to do here. Oh yeah, another Luda.
Aw, something fell. Oh, wait, there you go. It fell through the floor, but not that far in.
Artie, just out of curiosity, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. As long as we're asking stuff of each other here.
I mean, you can generalize. You don't have to be precise on where you're from. If it's not
I don't need,
comfortable.
like, zip code. I just need a general, like, this sort of state, country. Mansion inside a mansion. That's just hilarious. Hungary. You? Ah. The US.
We're, West Coast.
Oh, we're supposed to kill him with...
His own thing, right? There we go. The thing that's flying around right now around him.
I thought that was the crypto spike guy. I don't remember.
No, so shoot us again, buddy.
Oh, he is a crypto spike guy. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna take a while. I just hope he doesn't take my shield out, because it's gonna hurt him. There it goes. Fuck! Tell my body pillow I won't be coming home. I think it would be able to sleep at night now.
I am pretty sure your body pillow is covered in fluids.
God, I hope you wash your body pillow.
He can't now. He did.
Why does it leave a purple residue that's like wet?
No.
Like when you hit the Viridian. Oh, I'm full again. God damn it.
Dude, this is a chair. You're putting the drugs where your butt touches. Come on. Show some class.
This is where you're gonna get pink eye.
Your pink... Everything else, like, seriously.
Purple eye. Which is also not as good.
Your eyes should not be colors that... That always, like, what... You always read those stories that, like, tattooing the eyeball is impossible. And then you also see stories that, like, this person tattooed their eyeballs. I'm just like, is it possible or not? Like, not that I want to do it. I just want to know, is it possible?
It's possible. It's just very... You have to have a professional do it. And a lot of the people who get it done try and find the cheapest way to get it done. And that's how you get blind.
How do you become a professional at tattooing eyeballs? You have to...
It's a little bit on the surgical side as well as the, like, tattoo side. We are pretty tired, yeah, Herdy doll.
Yeah, we are. And then...
I'm a little on the irritable side. Sorry, what?
I also know that it's, like, some people are like, oh, it's temporary. I'm like, it's temporary? And it's temporary? Like...
I don't know about temporary. I know it fades, like every type of tattoo.
Well, because I don't... I mean, is it so? I know like laser eye surgery is sort of the like it takes like a layer of your eyeball off or something. Like it cuts in and
It basically
so,
blankets a lens between your
yeah.
cornea?
So a tattoo would be like under like one of those layers is colored. I just like
Yeah, it's so the whites
well-
part of the eyes is definitely the part that's tattooed. But what I'm not sure about, because that doesn't regenerate like a lot of other body parts. The only
No.
part, I guess, it regenerates in the sense that it heals, like if you were to cut your eyeball and stuff like that. But it doesn't necessarily shed like your skin would, kind of thing. It's a weird term to use, shed for skin, but you know. Oh wait, did we go all the way on the courtyard? We did not. I think there's more that I forgot.
what?
Is there more? Yeah, there is more out here.
I feel like there's a bathroom over here.
Right? Hey, there's an upstairs.
I
Oh, that doesn't go
Oh,
anywhere.
is that? Yeah, it's a spawn point.
Oh, in the elevator room.
Yeah.
Which I think is where we
Which
gotta go, right? Because it looks like I'm pretty much limited after this room.
Yeah.
Here's like a dining room. Or a study. Which leads
Yeah, we're
out.
in the mansion. In a mansion. Do you have any tattoos, Ardito? I don't. No, I'm not against tattoos at all. I just don't have the skin for it.
It's also whether or not people want it, because a lot of people assume if they can get it, they will, kind of thing. It's like, no, if you don't want a tattoo, you don't want a tattoo. I want a lot of tattoos. I'm in a weird
I was
spot.
watching this compilation from like a tattoo artist from Ink Master, and then there was one point where she's like, "Man, you've got skin like butter. Somebody moisturizes," and I was just like, those are just things that like people don't think about when they're like, oh hey, you know, this person's a good tattoo artist or not. Like it's you too.
It's
like,
a group job. Here's one toilet. They ate ammo.
I got questions.
Shotgun ammo, particularly. I'm out of room. I should have gone back and sold. This is the balcony of where we were.
And people are spawning.
Oh, they are. I was like, what is that?
Ultraviolet spawns.
I have to come back here then. Damn it. Like, I'm one of those people that I would love to decorate my majority of my body in tattoos, not like full on. Mostly arms. I'm not entirely advertent to legs, but I don't really show my legs as much. So it'd be more of my arms and like torso area. Possibly neck, big maybe on the neck. I think I'm okay without them. But I'm also one of those people who are like, yeah, but that's the price of a video game, or that's the price of this. Like, it's really hard for me to justify it. But I want, like, a sleeve tattoo. I want, like, just have, like, a duality kind of set kind of going on. I don't want to put this in yet, because it drops the thing, right?
Yeah, it drops and I'm not 100% sure we can come back from it. Easily, at least.
So there's this whole back area we haven't checked out yet.
I just don't remember how to get there.
No, we're going the right way. Or I'm going right, sorry. I ran out of room, so I have to go pick up the items over there. What? This is the wrong way. Damn it. I went.
Sounds like you're having fun. Was this open before?
I love tattoos. Yeah, tattoos are awesome. When they're done right. It's such a skill, man. Like, I have a very bad habit of talking out of my ass. And it's not it's just the way I think. I'm not thinking about the implication of the word I'm saying. So it comes off as an insult usually. Like, I remember one of the oldest things that a lot of my friends keep bringing up is back in college. was it? It's we were talking about art and programming because our class was pretty divided when it came to tech and art. Didn't mean that we didn't overlap on each side, but for the most part, we were pretty divided in that because the class there was a lot of things wrong with that course. But I said I was trying to say that it takes like a different type of talent and skill to be a programmer versus an artist, but they're both equal.
Skill set, yeah.
Yeah, they're both equal in a different way. That kind of thing. Where one requires something that you obviously put your time and effort in versus the other. But what I said instead was, well, programmers don't need talent. Programmers don't have talent, is what I said.
Ooh.
And it was like, because my mind was saying the word talent as a, like, it's just bad. It's not a lot. There's not a lot of thinking that goes involved before my mouth opens sometimes, and that's why I should never ever become a politician because that'll happen a lot. But then I said the same thing. So the tattoo artist that did my piece for the PlayStation symbols.
Mm-hmm.
What I was trying to say, because this is the only way I could save myself, is oh, he draws on pen and paper as well. Because a lot of tattoo artists, they're either like they were artists before, like they draw on paper, illustration, all that stuff, and then they went into tattooing, so they kind of had like a weird, different transition. Whereas a lot of tattooers, old school tattooers, did it out of necessity, and they just learned how to do it, and they have like a weird disconnect when it comes to pen and paper kind of idea.
Yeah.
So the tattoo artist I was got this done by, he had a sketchbook full of artwork that he had, and what I was trying to say is like, oh, you draw like pen and paper, or you draw like other than skin. But what I said is like, oh, you're like an artist too. And I was like, god damn it, like god damn it, you just said a tattoo artist wasn't an artist. Like that's basically what I said.
Oh jeez, you did explain yourself though.
Yeah, I tried. I was like, oh, what I mean is like you draw on pen and paper, like pencil and stuff.
A traditional artist. Traditional,
yeah. Like, I lose words real easy. Like, my mind's like, oh, you're trying to get this word, right? We're gonna give you another word in that thesaurus. That totally means more insultive.
And you're gonna forget some words along the way.
Yeah, you're gonna caveman it and just kind of like put the main thoughts there. Wow, whoever that was dropped like 3 oranges for me. Oh, sorry, that's what it was. I have a huge case of the foot and mouth disease. Oh, like another example, we're on a field trip to PCC back when I was still in high school. It was like career day. And I think I'm fine. Yeah, there we go. And my I was there with a lot of friends, but my mom took me, and she stayed with me. And I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, my mom's embarrassed, or stuff like that, like... And all of my friends were dropped off, like, they were just set there. My mom wanted to make sure I was okay, and, this is a big responsibility, all that stuff. And so she stayed, and she was sitting there with me, and my friends were sitting there with her, we were eating lunch, and... they were complaining about something, and in my mind, I wanted to gloat. I was like, well, at least I have my mom with me. But what I said is, like, at least you guys don't have your mom with you. And so it sounded like I was more, like, unhappy with my mom. And so I was like, no, that's not what I meant. And then my friends were like, wow, she's right there, Sasha. And I was like, god damn it. And I was like, that's not what I meant. I think a lot of friends, as they get to know me, know I do this a lot. So they usually do it as a poke versus they know, they know I was meant another way. They're just being mean.
I got a weapon trinket that I already have. Let's see if I can drop it.
I haven't actually been checking to see if I got those.
There it is. It's the Jacobs one because it's called One Shot.
Oh, I may have it too. I'm not entirely sure.
It's $1. I don't really care either way. It's $1.
Yeah. So, I've been trying, and it's not always perfect, but I've been trying to get in the habit of, like, if I'm writing it at least, rereading it several times so it doesn't come off a certain way, especially since text doesn't have, like, emotion.
I don't remember this area over here at all.
Have we not gone this far back, maybe?
It's like all wooden and stuff. Like where I am, I've never been here.
I'm coming over. Oh. Is this below where we came from? It is. Yeah, I don't remember this. Was this their, like, hidden prohibition? Oh, this is completely new. Yeah. This is
Old
the
grape
bathroom.
storage. Oh, area discovered. Okay, well then. Right? If it's an area discovered, this is new.
Yep.
How does that work?
Come on, pick it up! Please. No more oranges. No more. Oh, there's a bathroom here. There it is.
Really? You. So it's not because we didn't find it. We just
Never knew this place.
honestly didn't come here. How does that?
I think we got used to,
Completed
like,
the map.
Yeah, because it said we finished it, didn't we? The map?
There was an orange in this ammo chest.
I got a blue for me.
It was the resonant backhand. Like, it's not a great orange, but there was an orange in an ammo chest. I don't remember the last time that's ever happened.
Oh. Go up the stairs behind it. It goes into the kitchen.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, we've been obviously in the maid hall, but... Man, these doors are not, like, easily viewable. Look at these chairs.
Have we been here? Like, I have questions.
We usually pass through this pretty fast. Alright, I think
I remember this kitchen, but big ass fireplace. All right, what challenges do we got going here?
I forgot who it was, but someone was telling me I can also be a little insensitive with my comments.
Oh, I know I can be super insensitive.
It's like it's never intentional. It's just more like I'm thinking a little more factual. And so I'm just saying something that's just straight up. But like, and I also take things as face value, like death is inevitable, those kind of things. But there's times and places to speak of these things.
Like when I was just like, so they had sex after the apocalypse, like as they're dying.
It's how my brain works. It's like, hey, there's a question, and it says it. Like, I have to say it. I need to know now,
Like
or I'll
when-
forget.
Like when, I know you know this story, but when we bought a candle at like the farmer's market, and then she's like, oh yeah, my website's on it, and I'm like, and it was like Richfield Candle Company, or Richfield Candle Co, something like that, and then I'm like, is it as it's spelled here on the label, or as you're saying it? She's like, what do you mean? It's the same. And I'm just like, it's misspelled on your label.
Oh, on her candles.
It's missing the G and like.
Oh, it's
the
Richfield kind of thing versus the Ridgefield.
No, it was Ridfield.
Mm.
Like they forgot the G and the E to make it a ridge, so it was R-I-D instead of R-I-D-G-E. Her face, and that was just me pointing out because to me that's just like, dude, I'm pointing out because like, if you're trying to get more business, your URL is misspelled on your product.
And that sucks.
And then fast forward to when I got rear-ended, even though it was totally my fault. Swanson's mom's insurance agent is the husband of that candle maker.
Aw.
And then I didn't know that. She didn't know that. We went to talk to him about the claim, and he had some of her candles on the desk. And then I didn't know. I just thought like, oh, he supports local business. And I was just like, oh, like, I've seen these candles. He's like, oh yeah, you have? Like, my wife makes them. And then like I leaned over to read the label.
I forgot.
To see
it
if
was
she
a trap.
changed the
I'm
labels.
sorry.
To see if she changed the labels. she didn't change the labels, and I opened my mouth to say the same thing. And Swanson's mom elbowed me so hard. And you can see it, like, if there was telepathy in that very moment, she wanted to be like, don't you do it. Don't you say it at all. Like, don't you mention it. Leave them be.
I feel like that's what Diego does every time. Because I'm just like trying to read the facts here. I'm sorry. I should be a little more sensitive. Well, what she could do, if she has the money, is just buy the other domain.
No, well, it was on Etsy. Where the crap are you? Did you fall down the thing?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is it this thing? No, that's a hole. Okay.
It's the hole.
Wait.
Yeah, you have to go through the hole and then,
Not this hole. This is...
where the fountain used to be.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, but no. And then when we got back after talking to the insurance agent, and then told Swanson the story, he was just like, "You didn't tell him, right?" And his mom was like, "No, I made sure she did it. There was." Hello, I'm here to help.
I already stepped in the trap.
I think I have as well.
You got a high-pitched voice, Joey. No, he's immune.
He's compensating. Can't you tell by his house?
Yeah.
I'm not being helpful. I don't know why I'm still using cryo when there's no crypto, like,
These traps are
crypto
effective.
people.
Oh no! Dang it.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to trade. Are you kidding me?
Who did
Are you
I?
kidding me?
Did you pick me up?
I tried, but instead all it said was trade. Like,
Huh.
you're dying. Let me trade things with you.
I guess I got...
Is that
I
okay?
don't know what I killed, but I killed something. Joey Violent, just die.
Sweet. Supercharged fish slap. I will once I finish looting this place, Maurice. Chill. No, my inventory's full. No, I thought I sold everything.
I think we're just running into the oranges a lot more, too.
Well, I've been picking up, like, whites, too. Just because there's, like, that one challenge to be like, yeah, pick up the whites.
That
You
no
know?
one ever picks up.
No one ever picks up the whites.
I gotta say, only because I don't appreciate, or I haven't been appreciating it as much as I do, is the separated loot. Like, we each get our own loot, which is really amazing.
Yeah. It is. A little frustrating at times, because it's just like... It's like, I got purples. I got whites. It also means we have, like, twice as much loot to, like, sort through and be like, oh, I got that I think you'd really like.
Yeah. I do think a lot of this game is built off of, It's weird.
French.
A lot of this game is built off of the fact that you'd play with someone else, but then other things are built... Did I just drop something?
No, that was me.
Okay.
That was me dropping the resonant backhand.
I got the flesh slap again, too.
Same. Same.
Pepperoni Dream. I got a... And I got another skin. Okay. Oops, I don't want to trash that.
Alright, we are 8 out of 18 challenges. We're 2 challenges away from the 10 challenge reward, which is a room decoration.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How do we kill Joey Ultraviolet without taking damage from laser traps? That's just beyond me right now.
Yeah, he takes so long to kill. Like, the only way I'd say is if we turn off Mayhem one time.
Right, but then there's also the kill Joey Ultraviolet and Mayhem 1 or greater, so...
So on average, we've got to do this 11 times. You guys to kill him 10 times with Mayhem?
Mm-hmm. There's another there's a hidden puzzle. It's definitely not the fountain, because the fountain's every time.
Okay.
Complete the Revenge of the Cartels mission without dying. Also, so that we'll do that in, like, non-Mayhem.
Wait, we died? Oh, early in the out.
Yeah. I died. I know I did.
I was away from you. I should also stick with you. I have a bad habit of going off before you, like, go to a section.
It's fine. Kill Fish Slap with melee damage 1 more time. So we're really close on that one, actually.
Alright.
Kill Franco Firewall with Zone Crypto Spikes. 1 out of 3. Okay. Shoot backpacks off of perpetrator gang members. Are these the gang members? Oh. Because it's called And Your Lunch Money. All those food-related people.
Oh.
Okay. Because it says I've done 2. And I don't remember seeing any, like, gang members, so to speak. Okay, so, and the rest we've done. So, I mean, there's a bunch that we're, like, really close on. Like, Fish Slap. We're not even close on smashing Iridium Dust Piles, though, that's for sure.
Oh my god. Where are we?
On what?
On the
I'm on 188.
Is it going up right now?
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I left the
No
menu.
problem.
190, yes.
There's some out here. Oh shit, I forgot there's a goddamn thing here. There's chests over here.
Oh, poo. Damn it.
Alright, I guess we're coming back.
Alright, let me turn back and...
Oh wait,
Oh
teleport.
yeah, we good.
Can we do the puzzle after the fact?
I don't know. I don't know where the puzzle is. It's hidden.
Where would it be?
Oh, speaking of tattoo, I just got a weapon skin called Ink and Kill. I have to assume that had to do with tattoos.
Oh, we can't come back. Don't
Yeah, we
teleport.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Where...
Okay, I think
Where'd you go?
I teleported. Do not teleport. Oh, but you have to teleport. Because we dropped down. Fuck.
Well, there's no winning, huh?
So we gotta really come in there empty then.
Not
At the
that
end
empty,
boss
but
area, but yeah.
this is only our own fault. Like we, like, all right. Anything under like 25k is gotta go. I feel like they made the number scrolls faster.
Possibly. I haven't checked. Or I haven't paid attention.
I mean, do I wish they didn't scroll? Absolutely. Abso-friggin-lutely.
I don't know why they scroll. It's like a weird effect I don't think matters.
It's like one of those things like, guys, I found out how to do this one cool thing. All right, put it in. And then
Pepperoni
you know
is
what
the
happened
best.
from there. Oh, that's a 43,000. Okay, can't I? Oh, I can't sort by expensiveness either anymore, huh? That's not a thing. Crap. A cute baby burp? Did one of us burp?
Maybe. I don't remember. I guess when you're done, go ahead and teleport us because you're next to it.
True. Okay. Trying to be. Let's see, because I can only take so much with me.
Oh.
30,000, 34, 32. Okay. How are you gonna make me feel like 48 items in my backpack is just not, like, not enough room? How are you gonna make me feel like this?
I think I have one more upgrade left and I might have enough for it.
I think I might have enough now. But then, like, I had to forsake the, like, the ammo stuff. Alright, is that enough stuff to throw away? What are you drinking?
Water. We're in a weird opposite land right now.
Right? I'm gonna teleport. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Travel canceled. Chasadone is in the menu.
I closed it! Okay. Wow, this is the lowest I've seen turnip prices. Ours is currently 39.
I saw a picture online that someone posted of like who wants penny stocks because their turnips were like 20 bills per turnip.
It was an Instagram post. It's clearly masking out whoever wrote it, but it says it's like a Twitter. So the first thing is creates a new canvas, like in little stars. Then the second line is that's enough drawing for today. And I've done that. I'll create all the files, like I'll create the canvas, I'll create the mask, I'll create all the things I need to get ready to start drawing, and I leave it, and I'm good. That's it. I did it.
I was going through some of my old files and I was just like, I'm gonna have a drawing schedule and like here's my template and then like here's like where I'm gonna get like, because I think I was just gonna use like a random word generator and like generate like 3 words and then I was gonna draw whatever it was that like to the best of my ability. Nope, it's, and this was years ago. Have nots. I think I kept it up for maybe half a week.
I feel like art is like, at least my art side is like the rebel teen that doesn't want to go ahead with anything, even if it makes sense or it's beneficial to them. And it's just, it's the stubbornness part of me that's just like, you know, I just don't feel like drawing today, even though I need to, kind of thing. That's why I'm mildly happy with Animal Crossing, because I'm drawing more on it. And it's partly because my mind sees it as pleasure versus like work,
and that makes the difference.
Because I still have a commission that I have not finished, and it's driving me insane. Like, it makes me feel bad when I draw that anything but that commission kind of thing.
I start projects all the time. Like there is something in the utility room that I started September, and it's not like I don't have the time now. And I started in September because I wanted it to be the Halloween costume for Halloween last year. And then I found out I didn't work on Halloween, so I was like, why do I need a Halloween, you know? So then I was like, I'll just do it for next Halloween. That'll give me plenty of time. That has given me too much time. Now I'm not even trying.
Yeah. Like, the worst thing I feel still terrible about, well, the person I'm doing the commission for,
They're not at all like rushing you. And they're just like,
yeah,
take your time.
they're like, take your time, it's no problem. Like, okay, the only real deadline they gave me was that when the game actually comes out. Or not really even. It's more like, well, the game hasn't come out yet, so you're fine. That's what their answer is, and now the game's out. And I'm like, it's been out for maybe 9 months? And I'm like, I should probably finish
That's a
it.
baby.
Yeah.
You can make a baby in that time.
Well, the rough part is he commissioned me like almost 3 years ago. And I've gotten one of the 2 drawings done. Oh, damn, it's full. I didn't check it. Ugh, blues. And I just feel terrible. And he's still such a good sport about it. I don't even know if I can call it a good sport. He's just being really generous. But,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't...
That's why I don't even... I have mad respect for the people that, like, I do commission, like, and I commission plushies, because that's me. And then, like, I have mad respect when they stick to their, like, I have this many slots, you know?
Yeah.
And then they're just like... And then they charge appropriately, and you'll always find people that are like, well, that's like way too much. Like, I could go out and get that done. It's like, then go out and get that done for that price that you think is appropriate. So yeah, I have paid like crazy amounts, but it's still art, and they respected me and got it done. And, you know, and I'm proud of the pieces that I have. But I just like, and when it's their sole source of income, like, that hustle. Because it's like a work from home hustle.
Yeah.
Which so many people are learning about.
I know when my livelihood relied on commissions, I got them done. I still, not as fast as I could have, because it's really hard to force myself to draw. It is difficult. And, like, also it was my first time ever working from home, which is a whole different beast most people have to learn.
Yeah,
and
because the hardest part is, like, the time management, making yourself stay on task. If you thought you procrastinated a lot when in school,
Yeah.
even when there's specific deadlines, specific assignments, nothing like when it's just you and being accountable to you.
Like,
Nothing. There's nothing like that.
it's such a battle. And then have not been formally diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I have some form of ADHD.
Well, that's...
And it's because of like, it's really hard for me to focus. And I feel like if I ever got into, like, getting the medication for it, I wonder how weirdly different my life will be being so focused.
I don't know how ADHD medication works, to be honest.
I'm not either. I don't know the science behind it, but I had a friend, like, the amount of shit he got done when he was on it was, like, incredible, because your mind's already going a mile a minute. But, like, yeah, I'm just, like... My mind is really hard to, like, keep streamlined. So...
Well, yeah, like, I'm on antidepressants, and then... Like... I don't know if it's making a difference, but I only knew it was, like, making a difference when I was driving back from work one day. And then I, like, thought about my day, and I was just like... Today's kind of been, like, the very first day where I didn't feel like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. Like, even though, yes, I still had worries and stress, but it wasn't, like, as terribly cumbersome as before.
Yeah, which I wanted to get into on medication, but the scary part for me is, because I have huge depression bouts, like, where I just want to sink into the bed, and I don't care if I'm late for work, I don't care if I lose my job, like, I'm self-destructive when I get depressed. And,
I definitely get that.
and I've destroyed opportunities because of it. So, like, I know it can be bad, and I'll even, like, not take care of myself, and, like, not eating properly, if at all. And, I've been trying to get better with, like, one of the things that, why I'm kind of pissed off about this whole thing about COVID, is that I was finally exercising, which is a huge, mental help. For a bit.
And it's a huge like boost to just like mood and everything.
Like, I just wanted to feel better. It had nothing really to do with like looking better, which is always a plus, but I just wanted to be better. Like, I wanted to have more energy in the day, natural energy, without like caffeine or anything, and so on and so forth. And I was like really getting into it. I was waking up early, which is, if you've known me, is incredible. How early I was up, since I haven't been that up
every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for so long. Like, it was frustrating. I have not exercised since then, but at least I've forced myself to keep on to the calorie count. So at least I'm in that range. I think I fluctuate at least on the weekends, but I feel like those are always cheat days anyway for most people. But it's not terrible fluctuations, like 200 to 300 more calories than I usually would eat.
Mm-hmm. I should do... So, Swanson took a picture of me and the dogs on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And he did because Lewis was being cute and Rowan was being alright and all that. And he's like, I'm gonna send this to your mom. So my mom, right? And I'm just like, don't. Like, I'm sitting all, like, terrible and I'm pretty sure I look fat. And he sends it. And then, like, I think a day later... or I think he sent it like a day later, but then he's just like, your mom is savage.
Mothers, man.
No, I was just like, no, she, and then because her response was, oh, it looks like they all gained weight. Like, damn.
Yeah, it's a backhanded compliment kind of thing with my mom, or passive aggressive, I think is the right word.
Like, and then I was just like, I knew it. Like, not only was I like sitting unflatteringly, but also because I've actually gained weight.
Yeah.
Thank you, quarantine.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna gain something, and like.
Yeah, and then I was just like, I knew it, and she's, and I know it's because Swanson loves me, and no matter what size I am and whatever, but I was just like, I knew, and he's just like he laughed when I said like, my mom's gonna be like, I'm fat. And lo and behold, like, my mom said I'm fat. But it's also, like, the Asian thing where, like, I remember I told my aunt that I had lost, at the time, like, 20 pounds. And she's just like, oh, really? And then, like, later when, like, I stood up, and this was after we ate a meal together, and she's like, you can lose about 10 pounds more, though. Like, like, it's also, like, an Asian thing, though. But I was just like, 20 pounds is quite a lot for like people of our stature.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and like
no,
Hispanic families kind of go in the same boat, but they're more. It's like a fucking head trip, because first you're too fat, then you're too skinny, then they're never happy, that kind of thing. And it's like I remember when I lost a lot of weight.
They only care if you're healthy, and like, no, you don't.
I was thinking we should do the Slaughter Star 3000 just to get it out, since I had picked it up on accident. Or when you're ready, sorry.
Oh, shoot. Let me, crap. I have so many weapons on me.
Because who's it?
And it goes all into the bank right now.
Because a lot of, outside of like your mother, or your mothers, a lot of people are they don't really mention your weight. They try and dance around it if you gain. Mm-hmm. And when I gained a lot of weight, and I mean a lot, like, for my size, I was like 30 pounds over. And
yeah, like, technically, if I were to measure my, like, BMI, I am...
Oh, hey, G.
Like, on the higher side of... I think, like, overweight, on the higher side of overweight, like, a lot closer than I would like to just being a touch, according to the scale and the BMI scale, of obese. And it's just like... What if I ever need a crushing, like, thing to my self-esteem? If I ever needed to do that, just look at, like, measure my BMI, and immediately just.
Yeah, because I know, for me, my BMI when I was working out, because I'm in a state where working out is really just gonna tone. That's the visual difference. Mm-hmm. Other than that, weight-wise, I don't look like I'm losing a lot of weight. But
yeah, because it's like the amount of weight that I'm losing and the amount of muscle that I'm gaining is pretty much the same. So the number on the scale stays the same.
Yeah, so like they definitely had a.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I
go for it.
literally just opened the menu. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
And like, so for a while
Me too,
they,
but I've been walking around the neighborhood and just eating right.
Yeah.
You say me too, but it looks like it sounds like you're doing stuff. The gym and are opening here soon, so I look forward to going.
just be careful because it's, I mean, sweat, the perspiration actually makes the virus spread farther than the 6 feet general. But yeah, it's, I don't even know where I was going with what I was talking about, but my BMI from like the first month I started exercise, or when we first started exercising, to the month later with my personal trainer, I dropped like 10 points. I don't remember what that was.
Awesome.
And like, but it didn't look at, but I felt better. I probably went right back to it right now, but because I was talking to my personal trainer about it. She understands too. I love bread and I love fried food. It is hard not to have French fries. Like,
Dude.
I can hold off on bread for a while. Bread I can hold back on, but French fries are really hard to cut. And like, she's, no, I understand. And then this is before I even noticed, because I talked to her eventually about my Paris trip, and I didn't know she was French. Like, she's from France.
Oh.
Kind of thing. Born and raised kind of thing. So she was telling me, no, I understand bread and cheese and fried foods. Like, she understands the need for it.
Ethnically understands, obviously. That reminds me of the time when I think me and Swanson were playing you and Diego in Rocket League, and I kept saying that you guys were like ethnically
advanced. Advantage, yeah.
You had an ethnic advantage. And I didn't mean it to be offensive, and you knew what I meant.
Yeah.
It's just like...
I didn't take it as offensive at all, but I did take it as sad because I was not very good. It's one of those things where like...
Oh, did we not stand there long enough?
Oh.
We did not stand here long enough.
Oh, it
Everyone
counts
needs to be
down,
present
that's
to
right.
continue.
Like, go!
Yeah, I'm still not doing ground sound kids kills Torg. It's just not happening.
Oh. Come on. Oh, I killed him.
I mean, and I've been trying to, and since I have recently discovered that I'm incredibly stressed despite not working and being home all the time, so I've been trying to take the dogs out to like the tennis courts, because you know exercise is stress relieving, and then it's good and it's also exercise, and you know it kills like so many stones with, or kills so many birds with one stone, you know,
Yeah.
like...
It's a general win-win outside of the pain from soreness and being tired.
Well, I just literally just walking around in a circle around the tennis courts, because it's not like I was, like, super duper active, so I don't want to be like, let's go run a marathon right now, you know? Like, let's just ease into this. My biggest thing is sugar. I would think
Sugar,
my
too.
biggest thing is salt.
Oh, salt for sure. I love salty foods.
I love...
Well, there's at least a better...
Like-
like, if you do sea salt, you're in the clear, pretty much. Sea salt actually
Yeah,
lowers...
I can't justify the amount of, let's say, sea salt that I ingest.
Yeah, well, no, I practically eat, like, salt licks at this point.
Same, right?
But, like, I understand.
Because for me, it's... Swanson sometimes calls me his carb girl, and it's not because I eat a lot of bread. I don't actually eat that much bread. I do, however, am a complete sucker. I'm a complete hoe for, like, potato chips, tortilla chips.
Oh, yeah.
Just chips.
Like, I feel like I was Irish in another life because of how much I love potatoes.
Yeah, I just, like... And it's like, it's not like, oh, I love mashed potatoes. No, it has to be fried. Like,
Yeah, because I
fries.
enjoy mashed potatoes, but I would take French fries over it in a heartbeat.
Any day, right? Like, any day. And it's just... It is sad how quickly I can finish off, like, a family-sized bag of chips. by myself in a sitting if I'm not stopped.
Yeah, I have to put them in a bowl now and like do the count for like calorie counts. Otherwise,
yeah.
I will eat the entire bag.
I can't tell you how many bags of chips I finished by myself in this quarantine alone. And then like, and yeah, it's so terrible. So I would say that my vice is definitely salt.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been drinking a lot of water too, so I'm sure I want to say that's the cause of my weight. It's all water weight, but I know that's a lie. That's a damn lie.
Well, at least you're offsetting the salt with the water too.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're thirsty all the time as well. It's a give and take, this world we live in.
For the amount of like the water, it's like at night when I'm like hungry, like and there's plenty of like sweets, but I'll be like, it's not like I want ice cream. No, I want potato chips. And very rarely will I be like, you know what, applesauce or Pop-Tarts sound good. No, I want potato chips. I want something savory.
I'm good.
I want some umami or whatever. Whatever the last taste bud is. That sounds kind of made up, but isn't. You know what I mean?
Like, sugar... I like sugar. That's a given. But it's not like I like sweets, but I like sours more. And it's the salt content that usually kind of mixes in to make something sour.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy alive right here, though.
I'm not sure we were done, Torg.
Oh, these are cartel, that's
people.
why.
Yeah, so technically we get more crypto spike skills and whatever if we tried. I don't think we're trying. We're only doing this because we...
Filling out the 2 hours and we don't want to do a DLC.
DLC that's gonna take way more than the time that we have allotted for this at the moment. I do want to switch guns in like when we're done with this like round, not wave, because I know there's no time for that. Well, okay, so you say your worst thing, EG, is sugar. What are the things you like reach for on at your low points? Where is that guy?
He's above.
Where are you?
Oh, I was like, I hear him.
Coffee creamer.
That's a good one. Yeah, I actually, for a while, I don't drink a lot of coffee now that I've switched to decaf. I haven't had the craving for it. But I used to buy a sugar-free version of hazelnut because I felt I was gonna add my own stevia anyway, so I don't want to add more sugar to the sugar kind of taste.
Mm. And ice cream cones with fudge or caramel.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I haven't had ice cream in a long time, and that's one of my guilty pleasures.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, give me that like sea salt caramel ice cream instead of just, you know, fruit ice cream.
Oh, have you ever had dark chocolate with sea salt?
Yes. That shit's amazing.
Like, I feel decadent when I have it. Like, I feel like I'm rich, getting the best of both worlds kind of thing.
Alright, let's clear this field before we start. Sell things, buy ammo, switch weapons. Should probably switch weapons while my backpack's still relatively empty, but I've already gone too far.
The dead body over here looks like he's still alive.
People who measure coffee creamer can't be trusted.
I did it once, and then I eyeball it from there.
Just, you needed to know what it was the first time.
Mm-hmm. I'm not super harsh on my calorie counting. Like, I'll let a couple Cheez-Its slide, I don't care. But it's more like, it's the general concept of it all. Because I'm also not counting all the slightly, extracurricular, exercise I do. Because, like, for example, setting up all of this shit for work was exhausting and sweaty. So, I burned something then. I just didn't really count it.
You're blogging for... No, I'm not.
I've gone upstairs. Oh, there it is. Okay, gotta leave. Money, 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 money.
So I'm trying not to eat any sugar this month besides fruit. Okay.
If you're going for
So
substitute sugar too, I know aspartame has its like shit,
Drawbacks.
but
Yeah.
stevia is a nice opposite, or monk fruit.
So... I mean, but it just feels like... Because it's one of those things where, like, oh, man, I've heard about, like, what, is it Nutrisystem? The ones that pretty much give you all your meals?
Yeah, that,
And then
yeah,
you just have to, like, follow it.
yeah.
But then I heard, like, oh, like, once you're off of it and you're not following the meals, obviously you'll gain the weight right back. But, like, so it's... And then that's how they get you. It's like, oh, you have to stay on our system. You have to keep paying, you know? So how...
Well, that's a hard
How
thing
is it
too, because it's not like they're necessarily trapping you. They understand that that happens, so they're not guilty or like guilt-free of not making you go back on it. But at the same time, it's a test of character. Like they're giving you the learning power to do this on your own.
I don't... Well, I mean, I know Nutrisystem, there's no learning power. It's just like...
Oh, they're just
eat up
giving
this
it to you.
food and...
Yeah.
Yeah. So... And so... I want to know, like, how... are you gonna do, like, after this month, like, after trying to resist sugar, like, are you just gonna, like, obviously, not to go on, like, a sugar binge.
My best
But, like,
practice...
how's your...
Sorry. Continue.
So, I just, like, how's your body gonna adjust? Are you just gonna... Because it's all about moderation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't just deprive your body of this one thing completely. And you're not depriving because you're still having fruit, but, like, the amount is... I don't know. It's just weird where you can't just I know you can't completely cut things out and expect the results to be lasting, especially if it's for... not necessarily like an arbitrary time period, but it's weird.
No, I agree, because for me, from my experience of just losing weight since high school, because that's the only time I've ever been fit for a long period of time, was anytime I did something cold turkey or harsh, it didn't work out for very long, if at all. But when I started changing things based on moderation, I had a better streak at it. So with, like, sugar, for example, I was cutting down a lot of sugar because obviously bread and carbs are sugar. And
Yes.
what I would do is
That's
just
what I
limit it.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Well, that's what I was doing. Like, that's why I drink so much water. Mm-hmm. To make sure it's more of a thirst thing and it fills up, my stomach or whatever. And then it also makes it so that I'm not drinking soda. I am drinking, I feel like, more soda now, too, and, like, not moving. But I feel like I'm also drinking a lot of water. I completely ran the wrong way.
I see, EG.
And even at work, when, like, soda's on friggin' tap, I'm just like, water. And I feel like that helped me, like, resist a lot of, like, my liquid intake, but without ingesting a lot of more unnecessary calories.
And
I get why people, like, have these complete careers that deal with people
regulating
and dieting
Yeah.
and exercising, and I get it, and that's why I keep seeing, like, ads for not only on Facebook, but on TV you've probably seen it, Noom.
Yeah, like, it's more of a mental exercise, which it sounds like it would work.
I want to see, like, all the ads are, like, testimonials. I just want to be like, what does the ad do? None of the ads tell you what they're doing, but I think that makes it sound like it's all just completely specialized to the person.
Because it is all about a way of thinking. It's kind of why I went with the personal trainer when we got the gym membership, even though it cost me a lot more. It's because I don't trust myself, and I know I would not do something on my own without reliability. and she would be able to teach me methods that are best for my body, my restrictions. Like, we slowly learned how easy it was for my body to lock up. I'm just holding you. I think you can get it.
Where is anybody? What's happening?
Oh, no.
Shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna revive you then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why am I not killing anybody?
Where
What
are
is
they?
this?
Oh, they're all hiding around, like, corners. But,
Screw you guys.
my personal trainer has been, like, setting up regimens and stuff, finding out what's my limit, because, like, the first week we started exercising, we were doing fairly normal things that I've done before in high school, but it locked up my back. I could not bend down. I had locked up my arms where I couldn't, like, I had T-Rex arms. Like, it didn't feel like I overexerted myself at all, but my body is just not adept to it anymore. And we're just slowly, like, going around it, but at the same time slightly pushing me, so I'm never, like, in a comfort zone. And it's just been, like, it's just different enough where I can't, like, share it. Like, I remember when David was trying to ask for a lot of fitness advice, or if he's trying to do his own thing, I tell him what I know has not worked for me, but I don't know what would work for him.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is you never want to be aggressive. You don't want to be like, yeah, cold turkey has never worked for any, even the best. Even, like,
I need this.
I hate to say it, but, like, rehabilitation. What is it for alcohol drinks when they don't drink anymore?
Withdrawal?
No, when they stop drinking.
Rehab?
Well, yeah, rehab, but what is it when they stop drinking altogether?
Turkey? Withdrawal?
I'm trying to think what was but it's like the term, you're like, oh, I'm like, if I was abstinent kind of thing, kind of
Clean? Sober?
I've been, yeah, sober, I guess, is within the same realm.
Woo! We actually did the bonus. I guess
Ooh, I thought I fell into the abyss.
Oh, fish slap.
Yeah, it was, whenever, like, someone's like, I'm never gonna drink again, I'm like,
Okay, like, come back to me.
I
like,
understand why you would do that, because the scare, like, the things you've done or you don't like about yourself when you're drunk.
Oh,
I
damn
get it.
Did we slap him?
He's not
Slap
dead,
him,
he's
slap
not
him,
dead.
Slap him.
Yeah.
Yeah! Unnecessary, but yeah!
Sober, I guess, is yeah, sobriety, I guess, is the term. I have a lot of friends who have been to AA meetings, and they've been surprised. They have, like, years of sobriety now, and it's a lot of to do with because their family's very, like, susceptible to being addicted to it. Like, it's like a comfort.
Oh, yeah.
So I understand that, the cold turkey for that, but I felt.
Are you okay?
No, he's far away.
Okay, you're also moving.
Sorry. I think he's the last one. And the guy downstairs. Thank you. Okay, he's down. Alright. But, I feel like limitation is always a better thing. Even limitation to almost never using it. I found cutting out caffeine altogether, outside of sodas, I guess, which is still a smaller amount than like coffee and tea. It has me less likely to get coffee at all. Like, I want to say I've gotten a coffee drink maybe once in the last 3 weeks. Like regular coffee, not decaf.
Okay. I do know that when I was trying to just cut out soda, and I don't drink that much soda, as you know, it got to the point where when I did have a soda, like, it tasted almost terrible. Like, I don't know if it was, like, a bad batch of soda, but I was just like, this was the soda fountain at work, so I don't know if it was just, like...
It could have been they had too much carbonation in it.
I don't know, but it was just, it made me happy. And I was just like, okay, good. Like, this is, knowing that it tastes bad, even though now, like, what's gonna help me not have more soda. And that was just gonna help me altogether. But now that, obviously, I do indulge in soda, but now it doesn't taste bad anymore. I'm like, crap. I do like those Doom commercials where they're like, it costs like a pair of shoes. I'm like, what shoes are you
Yeah, I
buying?
know. There's some pairs of shoes can get real expensive, lady. Ow. Okay. Oh, there it is. I was like, there's an orb somewhere.
An orb. Alright, I should just stay to the lob.
Except for the guys that fly, because they
I think
are
I've
so
gone
hard to get.
to second wind too many times that like if I go any if I
It's just gonna fly away.
die, I'm gonna go super quick. So I'll just stay with the lob. Oh, Franco Firewall. You want to kill yourself with your...
Gentle. Oh, I don't know if he did, to be honest. He died so fast. He said, be gentle, I only handle the funds.
Oh shit.
But you came in here with a gun, buddy. That was your first mistake.
Thank you.
Oh my god, these commandos, man.
The triage commandos.
Oh, there's doggies.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Ouch. Okay, downstairs.
Oh, that's you. Okay. Yeah. I know there is a... I think there's one kill skill that does boost movement speed, but it's definitely not Mayhem right now. Oh, no, we used the appropriate amount of... I'm using a Torque gun.
We're pretty on brand right now, buddy. Where are they?
I don't know. You've got me.
Oh. I think I hear... No, never mind. So many people are dying in this corner.
That's fine. That's fine. Can't be helped.
Oh, they just keep coming back in this corner. I love it. Where all the elemental
like-
damage is.
Sure, bottleneck in this corner. That's fine. It's a song of fire and ice, you say.
Yeah. Okay, someone's on my ass right now. Kill mechs? There's a mech?
There was a mech? Okay. Sure. If you say so.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Oh, there's a mech.
Oh. I wasn't sure, because I'm like, I've gone down so many times, damn it.
Ouch.
But because I like haven't indulged in like drinking, and it's, I know I'm not allergic, but damn, am I like a sensitive lightweight to it. It also makes me, I think, insensitive to when people are talking about their own addiction. And it's just like, I think it does, because it's just like, oh, like, why don't you just quit? Like, I don't understand the draw that it has. I guess.
For which one? Alcohol?
Oh, just in general, like alcohol or smoking or...
Well, smoking has the
I
nicotine.
can't talk about, like, nicotine, you know,
Yeah.
like if I've never...
That's more chemically, just like caffeine. Caffeine and nicotine are both addictive substances that your body relies on once it's given it. That's why it's bad. But
Yeah.
alcohol is more of a psychological comfort. Fish slap was out.
Oh, we're done. We're done with him. Like, you can kill him however which way, I think. Brutally, I think, is the preferred method.
Like, I don't understand it from a experience standpoint, but I understand that certain things have addictive properties based on both sociological and physical addiction. So alcohol's a little more on the physical, mental side. Whereas, like, obviously drugs are physical because they're actually changing your body to need it.
Yeah.
Which is why it's hard for, like, if I find someone who gets, like, someone who's like, oh, I'm addicted to this. Like, my older sister who has, you guys, I don't think you've ever met her, Bernice.
I don't think so.
She has had, addictive property problems from a variety of things, more so drugs. And, when I was younger, I didn't understand it. I was like, yeah, why don't you just stop?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much you love something, you will betray it for the drug.
I remember being addicted to a cell phone game. To the point where I spent a weekend with my then boyfriend at the time. And not a weekend, but like 2 days, I want to say 2 days. Like 2 days, maybe 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
Spent a weekend. I was on the game the entire time.
Because I've been addicted to mobile games before.
And then he mentioned it, and it's just like, you came here to spend time with me, and you've been on this game the entire. And when I say the entire time, it's because there was like I think an event going on, and I was just like, I have to get as many pizza cats as possible, you know, like on this game. And it's not like we had planned to like go out like to the mall or anything. It was just, you know,
A hangout.
But I just played the game the entire time, and that's when like I realized that was not good, and I think I quit that game shortly afterwards.
Yeah, it's usually like a high you'll get for a while. Because I can get pretty addicted to games, and to the point where I use a lot of mobile games to fall asleep, to get tired mentally and physically. So
Yeah,
it becomes a crutch.
Triggers me to fall asleep.
It becomes a crutch, and I also start to realize I'm getting addicted to things when I start having dreams or I see things just in the real world, like Red Dead, the first Red Dead, when I was playing it more aggressively. I saw like a bushel of flowers and immediately wanted to pick it up. Like,
I'm having Animal Crossing things in my dreams.
yeah, I'm
now,
at
and
Animal
that's
Crossing.
not good. So that's when and then it got to the point where like I was friending people that I met in that cell phone game on Facebook, and I'm still friends with like I think 2 of them, and they got mad at me because I quit without telling them. And I was like, I'm not obligated to you to like continue this game.
And that's one of those weird things where, like, yes, video games can definitely be addictive, but it's more the person's personality. It's not drug related, like, drugs would be.
Yes,
but
it was not chemically altering
yeah,
me.
it's like the idea of like alcohol's in the same vein. Like, alcohol is not addictive chemically. Alcohol is not at fault for those who are addicted to it because it's more of a social thing. Like.
So it's so great that I'm antisocial. I don't, and I don't like.
Because
the taste
I
of
definitely
alcohol.
use alcohol to loosen up when I'm in a social situation, because I can be very like off-putting, or like just not want to be involved. Like, I just don't want to be involved with whatever people are doing, kind of thing. And I use it to be like, okay, I want to be able to talk to people and be a little more loose about it, not going like shit-faced, but being.
It's just
comfortable.
hilarious because I always like. So, like, a lot of books I read, they're like, it's like, oh man, I have to meet the parents. Like, let's drink before we do that. It's like, is that really
Not
the
chug
impression
it
you
down,
want?
guys. Like, you can drink enough to. It's like the whole like video game mess up where like, hey, you want to steady your aim, drink. It's such a limit to what that makes that do that people think it's like you chug a fucking beer. No, it's like, what was it? They call it the head change. You don't want to get into a head change. Because that means you're drunk. Like, that means you're effectively drunk.
Just like you don't want to like be drinking so much where before you start talking, the person smells the alcohol on you. Like, you don't want to do that.
Like, it's more... like a glass of wine kind of thing is a better control of that.
Yeah.
Because it's also better for you than other alcohols.
Moderation.
Yeah.
Alcohol, I think it's just funny because I think alcohol itself has gluten?
Yes, depending on the alcohol, yeah.
Yeah. Like beer, I think.
Beer
'cause
for
it's made of
sure.
Wheat or hops. Or whatever.
Even ciders they're not gluten, but they're high carb because of sugar. And, what was the other one? Well, most hard liquors are some kind of fermentation of a carb, so that one's a hard one too. Generally, people who are going carb-free do not drink. Often, they still drink whenever they have cheat days, but typically they avoid it. Did I get everything?
I got everything that I could see, but you never know with that lost loot shit.
Oh, I see something, but it's green.
Low carb isn't that hard, I feel.
No. Low carb is better than,
and then
like,
you-
no carb.
No carbs, yeah. Like if you like cut out bread and then lose a bunch of weight and then you're happy and then you're like, I can have bread again. You're gonna have a bad time.
Also, it hits you differently. You can get sick by cutting things out and jumping it back in.
Well, like we said, you gotta moderate, and it's not just straight cutting it out.
Because there's, like, straight up nations of people that live off of carbs and they're not, like, super overweight or unhealthy. It's because their lifestyles...
Japan.
Yeah, their lifestyles accompany it. It's also the way you
I
eat,
was
too.
on carnivore before everyone hoarded the grocery stores.
You were a carnivore before. There's meat is becoming a new shortage outside of toilet paper, that's why.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. We get our meat from, like, a straight up, like, it's called Myers Meats, so all they sell is meat, so I can't tell for sure if it's...
Yeah, stores are, running out of stock, but...
It's always, like, interesting. Like, yesterday we had Domino's. I ordered a pasta bowl, which, that's all carbs. And it's not, like, a good carb either. Swanson, he got salads. And we're like... I mean, we did get pizza, too, but, like, the main part of my meal was this huge bowl of pasta. And his was, like, a salad. And it was just like, I can see why he is better at maintaining his weight, despite, like... probably moving as much as I do, which is not that much.
He also seems to have a higher metabolism in general.
Well, I mean, he worked out so much as a kid and as a teenager. And then also, like, when we eat breakfast, his choice of cereal, like, is Raisin Bran and plain Cheerios. My choice is, like, Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I'm just like, I get it. And then so, I mean, I try, like, the healthiest I'll go is, like, Honey Nut Cheerios. You know, like, and I get it. Like, so, when he's having a midnight snack, it's, you know, it's Raisin Bran. And so, it's healthy stuff. And I'm like...
I have cravings for Raisin Bran, but I wouldn't say I go out of my way for it.
He goes out of his way for Raisin Bran.
I have bouts of
Like
wanting
that?
to eat healthy, and it's not because it's like I need to. It's just there are things I like. I love salad. I'm just really picky about salad. A lot of people do not make it the way I like it.
There was a person, one of my coworkers was complaining about, like, the salads at work being all, like, wilty and shit. And I was just like, I think their salads are fine. And I've been trying to, like, choose veggies and, like, tomatoes and, like, cucumbers and then I choose, like, the mixed greens, so it's not just iceberg lettuce, you know?
Oh, Franco's back out.
How do we get him to attack? I don't get how the crypto spike thing works at all.
Oh, because it just goes around, I think, following us, so we just stand next to him? That's the only way I've been kind of corralling it. Is that you? That's you. This guy. I was like, there's someone around me.
Seven out of 15. We'll be able to do this.
Oh, I got one of
I had a
those.
bowl this morning. That's another. I'm weak on Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was hilarious because I just found this article that ranked cereal based on sugar content. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is actually not that bad on sugar, despite
Oh, it's mostly the cinnamon
cinnamon
part, probably.
yeah. It. Well, I mean, but it's still cinnamon sugar. It's not just
Yeah.
cinnamon. So, like I've recently been like when I do eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Swanson's eating like his Raisin Bran, I'm just like, oh man, let me do my healthy cereal. Like that's my healthy choice.
Wheaties,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Frosted Wheaties is another one of my favorites, and it's one of the healthier ones.
I can't do it. It just to me it just sogs up. I can't do it.
I love it soggy. I'm one of those weirdos that loves soggy cereal.
That's why I can't do like flake. I call them flake cereals. So like Raisin Bran. I can't do it. It's just like this limp thing. Not that I need my cereal to be like
Well, you know,
not limp.
I guess it depends. Some cereals I like
It's-
crispy still, so I eat them fast. But others I love it like.
Yeah, like Frosted Flakes to me stays not. It stays crispier, and I think it's the sugar coating. But I don't actually eat Frosted Flakes that much. Doggies.
You enjoying the show?
What? Crispix and Chex. I'm finding that I like Chex.
Chex is nice. I like eating that dry. Same with like Honey Nut.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when they all drop in the same spot.
Is it because of those dropship here or something?
Yeah, there
or-
was when I heard it earlier, but I don't know if it's still coming. What was the rooster?
Fire?
Just like burning her?
Oh, shoot the backpack or something.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about the shinobi dogs.
I'm down for a brawl.
Yeah. Oh, you missed it, Ichi. Last night there's a clip of it actually on our stream, but we got a donation during the Animal Crossing stream, and it friggin' like cussed and yelled. Oop. Where the crap am I? Behind the staircase. Okay. Okay, 3 more people with Maliwan weapons. That's feasible. That's doable. That's doable.
Is he calling me a hoe?
I don't know, but cool it with the torch, the lob. I need to kill 2
Oh, yeah.
people.
Alright, I'll go downstairs then. Mr. X. Oh, you got it.
I thought when Mr. X scared me. I thought of you when Mr. X scared me. Aw, that's sweet. Mr. X from Resident Evil.
Was he always a thing, or is that something recent?
Well, I feel like they just sort of like kind of remastered like most of the Resident Evils.
Well, yeah.
Like obviously,
but like,
2 got like a super remaster, but it was just
was that like a special edition director's cut version that he came in the original, or was it like he was in day one?
like I played the originals. How do I know?
I just don't remember him ever coming up on like anything meme-wise or like guides or people saying, "Oh my god, this guy scared the shit out of me,"
There
kind of
has
stuff.
been some things that like became memes later, like Tyra Banks for on like America's Next Top Model. She did this one line where and she didn't mean it for it to be a meme. She's like, "You gotta be like a hoe, but make it fashion." And she's just like, she didn't think that was gonna be a meme, but no one does things, or no one should be doing things trying to be a meme. It's never gonna work.
A true successful meme is always just it happens. I don't even know what I'm shooting at right now.
Just this corner, I think, is just. There's a scythe person.
Oh, is it the mech?
Is that the
Yeah,
mech?
that's the mech.
I think I just died, but I think I didn't.
I know. Right?
Oh. Shotgun kills? Oh, we got this! Oh, there's still people. Alright. There's still ice breaking everywhere. I've been on a huge Resident Evil binge. Well, I think that, like... It's one of those things where it's like... They didn't mean for it to be, like, relevant, but it is, because... Pandemic. Like, okay, so you know how I have a plush herpes virus? That same company made a plush COVID-19 virus.
Of course.
And I was just like, I don't want it. And then Swanson's like, no, you're, like, they're taking advantage of there being pandemic. I'm like, this is what they did they were doing this.
Oh, they're taking advantage of that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, definitely there are people out there taking advantage of it, like the people upselling toilet paper and all that jazz, the delivery services,
then, like,
overcharging restaurants and stuff.
Like, all the people, like, it sounds terrible, like, the people, like, making masks now, like,
some people were making masks to begin with, but they weren't making it for this. Like, the EDM
Yeah,
site
and
that I
now it's
bought
just,
mine
like-
from, like, I bought it mainly because they had a deal and I wanted a Galaxy one already. But I knew for a fact that they were doing that just for clout. Like, oh, we're helping kind of thing.
yeah, and then it's just like, that's great that you're donating it, but, like, and then there's, like, on the other hand, there's people like Razer where they converted whole factories to produce masks. And I'm like, that's good,
Also, the people that don't announce that they're helping are better, in my opinion, than the ones that are like, oh, well, look, we're doing stuff. Love us and buy our things.
Relevance! So, there is still a bad guy in the very corner of the map.
Not for long.
I just saw the red. So, like, and I didn't. So, to me, but that was their whole business, where they're just selling, like, gigantic plush versions of the diseases, you know? So I was like, they're not taking advantage. It sounds like it, but they're not.
It's in their
This was their
avenue.
business. This was their business to begin
Yeah.
with. So, like, I didn't feel bad about that at all. Yeah, and so many people are like, we make masks now, and just like, that's not how that works.
What really pisses me off with this whole taking advantage of the people, like, trying to call people working heroes, when, like, they've been doing this already. This is their jobs, for one. Two,
Yeah.
you're only calling them heroes because you feel guilty that you're literally taking advantage of their situation. They would rather not work if they had the chance because of health reasons.
Yep.
Like, it just seems very petty. It's that thing where they're trying to make it seem good. It's like when companies call you family to try and make you work harder.
Oh, like, all those emails from, like, to our friends and families, here's how we're dealing with coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're a company I buy online from. I like, unless it has to do with shipping, but, like, this is your brick and mortar store. I have never been to your brick and mortar store. And it, like the pandemic, or Plague Inc.
Yeah.
That was something they did prior to this. Are they capitalizing? Of course they are.
Because people are interested.
They didn't change their entire business plan. You know.
Like, the companies are
And
like,
the
every
C-
time you buy anything from us, we'll donate masks. How about you just donate masks? Like, just give them out already. Like, why you have to wait for us to buy it? Like, I understand there's some kind of give and take to this. It's a business.
Yeah.
But don't try and make me feel like, oh, you're helping because I'm buying.
And then it's just like, for every mask you buy, we donate 4. Okay.
All right.
Fine. That's better than, we donate 10% of the profits. Like, that's gonna make me want to... That's the difference between making me, like, not buy a mask and spending, like, $25 on a mask, depending on, like, what you're doing. How you're using my money. And I think it's funny that people are just like, well, are these, like, masks made in America?
Is
Like,
it meta?
what, you think it's gonna be made in Wuhan? Like, the number of cases in Wuhan has gone down.
Yeah, I believe, like, even Korea, which was diagnosis, or they found cases the same day we did, they've completely wiped it out.
Yeah, Korea, a person I went to, like, I had one class with, she's just like, she was in Korea at the time, and, like, not only did they, like, do just a 14-day thing to just sort of see, like, are you contagious? She wasn't. And then they provided, like, resources, like PPE, the personal protective equipment. Like, they were so much better instead of having, like, everyone, like, where now it's just like, you should have masks when you go, like, CDC recommends masks when you go out, but don't provide masks, you know? And I understand why they're not providing masks to America versus Korea, you know, the size of the country. And then, which leads us to this whole industry of people selling masks. So, it's stupid.
It's also a very American thing. We need things to be customized for us. So, like, if I'm forced to do something, especially something I have to wear, yeah, I'm gonna customize the shit out of it. And it's a very American thing. Oh, I would totally wear... Oh, there's a trinket I dropped over here. I don't know if you have it. I would totally wear a standard mask, but those I would rather keep to the
That's
professionals.
the one shot.
Oh, that's the same one?
We're just passing
Oh.
over. That's the same.
I've been on a huge Resident Evil binge. Okay, I read the same thing twice.
So yeah, it's not like that plush company that makes the microbes, like, it's not like they asked for a pandemic. So I don't, like, feel bad about supporting them when they're taking advantage, especially since we're having, like, a mini recession right now because people aren't working, because priorities have drastically and suddenly changed.
And people still need to make money, man. Like, the Ren Fair, obviously Ren Fair being canceled the entirety of this year on every, like, location. I joined a group called, like, I forgot what it was called, but Fair something, but it's all the retailers are basically trying to sell because that's their livelihood. They basically closed down their once a month work that would basically pay all the bills up until the next event for the entirety of the year. And all my friends that literally live convention to convention, they no longer can do anything about it either. It's just like they're selling online or trying to be more of a presence online because of it. And, like, I was telling Diego, and we both are understanding it, like, we're incredibly fortunate compared to others. We're in a house with two people that we don't mind being with, like, being stuck in a house with because we obviously live with them. But, like, a lot of people use their home as just, this is where I sleep and that's it, and they don't like anyone they live with. The other thing is we're financially stable in the way that we can order online when we want to get something that we need, or we can go out and get it if we want to because we have masks and all the appropriate things to clean the house when we need to.
Yep.
That's not everybody, and, like, that's a majority of people are not in that space. And
We already have 5 shotgun kills, and this round is just
oh, because the people that were still out.
like, I just saw that.
Oh yeah, where is that guy? The one that's been hiding.
I don't think he's hiding on purpose, to be honest.
We're gonna be done with this in no time.
I think we're, like,
One more.
Done. Dunsies! That...
You're a cheater.
Yep, that's what we're doing. We're totally cheating.
Everyone else is upstairs, it looks like.
Time for a fight.
Jeez.
Torque sent me mail. I'm sure they did. The tenderizer? What were we supposed to do with him? He's dead.
Oh, is it punching him?
Too late. No, that was fish slap.
I feel like tenderizer, you tenderize by punching.
Oh no, you have to kill him while he's healing himself or something. Something like that.
Before he
He's
heals
dead
himself,
already.
I think it was.
It's something with healing,
Yeah.
I'm sure. I just don't remember what part of when around the healing. If you guys want to all congregate on the staircase, I'm okay with this. The staircase will be the deadliest staircase you've ever seen. I like how we, like, not intentionally, but we'll always go for, like, a Torg weapon, because it's just so OP, like, the Unkempt Herald.
Yeah.
And this game is the lob, like...
Need to kill a lot of people fast.
Eh,
Torque.
and overpoweredly, yes. The overkill is real. Oh, I don't think we started the cartel thing again, because we still have, like, the GPS coordinates coming out. But Maurice isn't telling us, like, just a couple more. We need to find out where the planet is.
That's right, we never went back to him. I love that you guys love stairs.
Is everyone dead?
No, there's this guy over here.
Is that guy in the corner still in the corner? Or did your Nova pull up Singularity, like, pull him in for a sec?
Possibly.
Ever so closer each time. He's not there anymore, so that's good.
Oh, I just shot myself.
Oh, hello, sir. Enemy ahead, just so you know. I appreciate the stairs so much more than the ladders, though, because at least I can shoot while going up the stairs. Like, the ladder is just... I just tried to go up a ladder, that's why. Raging gets the... Where's this guy?
He's upstairs in the corner. Oh. I don't think it can reach. Yeah, it's stopping just beforehand. Can I... Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh, mine's not as damaging as yours. Mine's more about the damage I do while they're locked, while yours is like, I'm a damage while locking.
Oh, he's coming to us.
Oh, that's okay.
Alright.
Is that not it?
Huh.
Nope, there we go. Here's
Oh, he was...
the next wave, mini wave. Oh, come on, it just... Oop, it's a wall.
Ooh, I fell under the stairs.
I did that and I was just like, where am I? What year is it?
Oh, doggies. Ugh.
They just violently moved. I see your shield went off. Where is... There you are. One of these two elements should... downstairs? Downstairs.
Here they come.
What round are we on? 4?
Yeah, or... Yeah. Yes.
Like, we're on wave 3, or round 3, wave... No, round 4, wave 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're... Damn it, staircase! Handrails! That's what we need! Just handrails. I want to be able to reload my gun without picking up a random weapon.
Yeah, I've been doing that too. As long as I'm not swapping it out, I'm fine.
Oh, there you are. Or, how about now? There's always like 1 or 2 people. Alright.
Oh, ouch. Oh, fish slap. Ow! Hello, doggy. Is this the war dog phase? Looks like it. Ah!
That one needed more training. Absolute massacre.
Am I just missing? Like, what's happening here?
Ugh. I think this is the last guy for the phase. Nope.
Nope.
Doggies.
Ooh.
Already forgot about it.
Robot, come back. Torga sent me mail. Staircase.
Oh, they're downstairs. Downstairs.
Jesus, how many more?
Upstairs. Oh, downstairs? Make up your mind!
Oh my god, more of them. Oh my god, there's so many things everywhere.
Oh, there's still people, of course. Okay, let's just calm down.
Ooh-wee.
Spend the guardian tokens. Good damage. Ooh, I'm 1 point away from getting overkill. Excess damage from a kill is added to your next shot. Oh, I'm sure that will be fun. Alright, I don't know how I should be plan to loot here. Melee kills? This certainly helps pay for all those. I wish we could pay for these improvements in Animal Crossing like this.
Oh, kill a bunch of people? Got it. Oh, dang it, I'm full. Alrighty. Start to mark them up. The bugs are coming in. Been seeing big ass spiders and pincer bugs everywhere now.
In Animal Crossing?
Oh,
or in the
in real world because of the
okay.
heat.
Oh. We just got a bug zapper, and reading the reviews for the bug zapper were hilarious. Because it was just like, did you want a goddamn bug apocalypse? Here's what I got for you. And it's just like, and then people are like, dude, if you want like, we got an outdoor one, obviously. But it was just like, did you want a pile of dead bugs? Or like, it was like, it's so satisfying to see how many bugs. And it's just, so I mean, the one we got was like $30 something, so it wasn't bad at all. It didn't take that long to ship either, but yeah, it was. If I'll send you the link, but like, you should read the reviews. And we got like one for, apparently bug zappers are measured in like half acres or whatever, or like acres. So like, we got one for a half acre because we're like, we don't need that much space. But and then you just like, and it's super easy to clean. So, but it's just so funny when they're like, yeah, it's killed everything, and like, and these are like reviews from people that like live in like swamps, so they have bugs, and they have lots of it.
And they want to make sure the world knows.
Yep. Make sure that the world knows that the bug world knows that you will die.
I should review I bought a lot of things online, so I really should review more things, especially small businesses that need them. It's hard for me to get to it. Also, there's some things that I don't like to review right away because I want to give it time to be like, oh, well, this only lasted a month kind of thing, instead of reviewing the day of.
Well, it's good for places like Amazon where they let you like update your review. I don't know. I don't think I've really leave reviews, which is, Amazon doesn't really need reviews, but or it's like update the review rating. Sometimes I'm just like, dude, the reason you took off a whole star was something just so not even the fault of the product or something. Like,
the color's slightly darker than I like, or something bull.
I took off a star, and it was just like, or Amazon took a while to ship this to me. That is not the product's fault.
Yeah.
That's not the product's fault at all.
Or like, and I think the only time I really review something is usually it's like a close friend's business and I want to help them out, or out of spite. Like someone's lowly reviewing something I love because they're doing it out of spite versus actual reason. They're like, I just don't like it. They didn't even see it, kind of thing, and they just those kind of reviews, and I'll try and offset.
I don't like the reviews where people are just like, it's great. Like, oh, okay, cool. So
I love it. All right.
It works. Like, okay. Does it work well? Just, it worked. Okay. Well, leave it at that then, I guess.
Like, just leave a 5-star then. You don't need to actually comment, so you can just leave stars.
Yeah, just do a ratings only review. It's faster if you just leave a ratings only anyway. I just gave a recent bad review. What was it on? Like, was it food?
There's an exercise equipment.
restaurants.
Like, okay, that Luna bag I really like, that I keep rebuying because it keeps breaking. I reviewed it for how badly it breaks and how fast it breaks. Like, at most, a month before something breaks on it. And the fastest was within a week. And I reviewed that and got the whole paragraph and everything in. I put it submit, and it was under review before, they put it through. And they're not putting it up. And I was like, oh, alright, you're that kind of business. Where you hide all your bad reviews so people never ever can see them and can make a choice on it. So I haven't rebought it in a while since then.
Well, I mean, what are the current reviews on that Luna bag?
Majority is like always great and glowing. At most, maybe a star off, and it's because it deteriorated or broke within like a couple of months. But like, I was like, I think I gave it like a 3 or 2 star. I was like, it's really hard for me to give this a 2 star because I really love this bag. I love the design, but I know it's a not a hand-me-down. What is it? It's a knockoff because the original is like $100+, and it lasts a lifetime. So every single version of it you see online, the original seller doesn't make it anymore. So it's only copies, and the copies are decently they look like it. They're just made with cheaper materials, but it just falls apart in like heartbeats. And it kills me because I really love that design, and it's not like I can find something like it. Because it's so simplistic.
Yeah, like my purse has a gigantic hole in the lining. But I've had it for years, and it's just like, I know if I were to buy this purse again, not that it's being created anymore, it has to be like second hand now, the same thing's gonna happen. And it's just like, but I love it. Like my super old headphones, my Skull Candy ones, the ones that I used when we first started streaming, like, they were great. I remember sound quality was great, and then like the features that it had for the price point was great, but then 2 of them broke at the exact same way. And I understand that part of it was me because at the time we were still figuring out audio solutions, and I was just like, I always had to have one ear off so I can like monitor myself. And then but that headset wasn't made with like ear cups that like fold a different way or fold flat, or just it was crap.
Yeah, I blue screened. Don't quit just yet, because I'm gonna see if I can join back.
I can't do anything though.
I just don't want to lose the scoring, so I'm gonna see if I can join back on you and see if it kicks back into gear.
Okay.
God damn it. It's like, if you're gonna make me...
I got kicked out.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you're gonna force us to finish something in one sitting, don't do it by wave then. Just put it as one full thing, almost. Because I understand it gets harder because of, like, ammo and everything. But, like, it's just, fuck, man. I have to hope nothing goes wrong, basically, for an hour. A grass farm?
Grass farm? Like, weed? Just so we're clear, like, were you buying actual sod? Yeah. Okay. I put 50 down on my front lawn. 50 down on my front lawn. And what, so the sod was bad? I remember we got one piece of sod when we first got Rowan, in the attempts at like, hey, instead of peeing on artificial grass, how about here's turf? And all he did was like eat it. It was just like, we didn't think this one through. Maybe that's why people are using artificial grass. So
I'm jumping in to see. If it isn't fixed, I'll just go ahead and call it.
Okay, well, it's not difficult to do the slaughter star, so I'm not like, when it kept resetting, like for the other one, that one was difficult.
There are new game updates available. Would you like to return to main menu to apply them? Is that why we're getting
What?
kicked so much?
Oh no.
Oh, I can't get this menu off of my screen.
What menu off your
I'm
screen?
like in the like I paused the menu to, you know, talk, or I went to talk to the guy, see if I can start from 5 again. And it's failed, and then I opened, it said, "Oh, someone's online in your game." So I go and check, and it's you, and then it popped up game update available, and I can't get rid of this menu. Like, okay, I have either yes or no. I hit no, but it hits X in the real game. Oh, there it goes, finally.
Okay.
I don't want to do this again. I don't want to.
The whole thing?
You gotta do the whole thing again.
Oh. Well. Not today.
Not today, yeah. I think what I'll do is, we can just head over to Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
We definitely lost out on stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was just selling stuff, though. It's not... Because those... I'm sure, like... It's... I'm sure it's fine. Like, it's not stuff we can't not get again. So... I helped my neighbor put grass down on his, and he is former military. After helping him, he offered to use his military discount to help me save $20. Military discount on grass. Okay. When we went, I asked the owner if he gave military discounts. He said no, so I had to pay the full price. When we went back the next day, my neighbor paid this time, and he gave him a military discount. Maybe it's because the people that actually qualify for military discounts are the ones that don't ask.
That's not true.
Because the people that complain about not being able to use, not that you're complaining about not being able to use the military discount, are like that's a grenade.
Oh, it's empty.
So-
God damn it, I lost it all.
I'm on fire. My shield's broke. Okay, that could have gone better.
Like, there's definitely, I know what you're saying. There's definitely people out there that purposely...
It's military spouses where it's just like, well, we're part of the fight too. Like, not really.
But like, this was an offer given to you. And what you're trying to say is that this person lied about giving the military discount.
Yeah, that for sure.
But like, yes, there are definitely people like, I'm a friend of a friend who's trying to take advantage of a friend's discount kind of thing. And then,
Yeah.
with most things, military discount, if it's a large sum of money that's being cut off, they usually require like proof of that military number and paperwork and all that jazz.
Yeah, they're military IDs, which can't be scanned. I know this. Because then I have to type everything out.
And like, I get it, but like, the spouses that obviously use it for, it's not that they're in the fight in the field or anything. It's that they're doing the fight differently, as in taking care of their kids at home. But
right, but then there's the entitled ones that are just like, well,
that's my money kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'm sorry that grass farm
Yeah.
owner was poopy to you.
I really don't care for when people, like, because they don't want to even try and give you a discount because they need the money for whatever reason. They just
Yeah.
lie.
But you know what I mean? It's well, I was thinking more about like that guy from PSX, Matt, where he didn't at all try to be like, oh, I'm handicapped, like let me, because he had a cane, and he's like, let me to like the front of the line. He totally could have, and versus like, not that Swanson doesn't have an injury, but he can walk fine.
Well, it's just
I mean,
that
obviously
thing.
if he stands too long, yeah, it gets irritating. But
It's just that thing where it's like there's two different types of people for every situation. There's some people who are handicapped that don't want to be known as their handicap, and they want to live life as normal as possible. There's others who are like, I really need the help, and I'm not appreciative to you being, insensitive to it.
Yeah. So it's, well, it's, I pretty much sum it up as like, normal people want to be treated specially, special people want to be treated normally. Like, that's the...
And it's based on the amount of pain. Because the more discomfort you get from whatever your handicap is, the least likely you're willing to want normalcy.
Call attention to it, yeah. So, yeah, you were pissed. Oh, that's fair. Why does this game load so slowly?
But yeah, we're gonna close out the stream then, since we're about almost 3 hours in. We'll be back on next week Thursday with the DLC for Last of Us. Finish that up.
Yes.
And then more Animal Crossing on Fridays. We're trying to figure out a thing to do. It's just like any other game that we've kind of lost content for, which is like Red Dead and soon to be Borderlands. But
yeah, when I told Swanson, I was like, "Oh yeah, we're streaming Borderlands on Saturday." He's just like, "Why? Did you guys platinum the game?" We're like, "Yeah, but there's DLC."
DLC at least
like,
has trophies. But if there was no DLC,
I was like, "Yeah, there's DLC trophies." You know, just Malawan takedown. I'm looking at you.
But yeah, we'll be back on with the regular schedule for now.
Yep.
We still gotta figure out a giveaway. Yeah.
Yeah, we should do it like Animal Crossing themed. That gives us like a huge
Oh yeah, so a lot of options. Yeah.
options in terms of drawing and stuff that can be crafted, I think.
Yeah, and especially with The Last of Us like backlash right now.
Oh, actually, no.
It's not gonna be good.
Or we should do a Last of Us one so that like when, not necessarily like we'll do the drawing on when we do The Last of Us or the next week, but like when Last of Us 2 comes out in June, right?
Mid-June, yeah.
Like that should give us enough time to craft things, draw things, whatever. So maybe we should do it Last of Us themed, if not Animal Crossing themed.
Yeah. I'm a little hesitant on the Last of Us as much as I love it. It's just right now the environment around it is kind of shitty.
Yes, true. I don't know what I could craft. Can I do like a
Pocket knife.
a pocket knife?
Um,
Pocket knife. I was thinking,
yeah, because a lot of the things are very real-world, tangible stuff, like the comics or Ellie's shirt.
yeah, I would do like the pun book. I don't know if I could make
Oh
like...
yeah, like but children's book style kind of idea. So it's all small and like 5 pages.
I don't know, I like a cover for something, like a book cover, but that depends on like the person who wins, like if they have a tablet or like I get something to think on.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're eligible. We are for 900 followers. 900. We're actually at 911.
So
It's a special number to me, not because I called 911 all the time, because that's my birthday. I don't think I've ever legitimately called 911. I've dialed accidentally, like butt dial from a cell phone, that's for sure. I always feel bad because they call back no matter how fast you hang up.
oh,
Like,
because
if ever, I know it's for movies where they're just like, oh, you have to hang on, like when they're tracing a phone call, and it's like you have to like for like a minute stay on the phone. They need to like
they just need a few seconds.
They just need a few seconds. Obviously, and it's. I think it would be like whatever technology, the emergency department. Not that I'm calling from like a secured burner phone line, whatever, but yeah. I always think it's funny. Where it's like it's always a minute. We're tracing. We're triangulating.
Like the only time they
I
need
mean-
to trace, or the only time they would keep you on the call is for your safety. Like to make sure you're not being hurt, or that if you're suicidal, to keep you,
Or like to describe the events as they're happening. So yeah. So I think Last of Us 2 would be a good one. Or Animal Crossing.
Because a lot of
I
the
wanna
stuff
do
they do on Animal, I mean, she does have trinkets that she puts on her backpack, like the little wingspan thing and the little kitty cat. But those are like knickknacks I feel like you can find.
Yeah, that's why I want to do like the pun book.
Mm-hmm.
That it's if someone who like really played through the game.
Do you think she still
and
has
got,
it?
Like those dialogue.
It'd be kind of cute if she still had it.
If she had it like not in her backpack, but like displayed in
Her room or something,
and-
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like, and I think it'd be stupid to try and like model the little like robot. So, plus I hate sculpting, so probably not the little robot toy.
'Cause, yeah, I can't think of anything in particular. I mean, you got the brick, or
A lot of people have like made the brick, but like, what were you gonna do with a brick? I can't. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I want whatever item I craft to be functional in some way, and most of them have been functional in some way.
or like their
A brick
design
really is just
very
nothing.
Yeah, like they have a very distinct design. It's just a brick.
What it'd be cool, like a tissue box cover, but and then like I don't know, the tissue comes out of
Like the
a brick
the
hole.
one brick design with like a face on it was cute. That was different enough. I know,
Yeah.
and like I doubt you want to make a clicker like face mask or something.
No,
And then like it, like yeah, we could
That
totally
would
go
involve
there, but that's
sculpting.
just yeah, it's just too much.
there's I do put a lot of work into the craft, but I don't want to like go
Go broke.
too crazy. Go broke.
There's definitely, I mean, I'm also still kind of leaning towards Animal Crossing because I feel like we can be a little more cute with it. And like the drawing that I would make, most likely whoever wins is probably going to want themselves as an Animal Crossing character if they don't already have one. We haven't set up anything, EG. We don't even have like the contest like entry and all that yet. We're just still trying to figure it out.
It's gonna be as before, I think, with the stars. So like,
We can probably do a little trivia depending on the game over time and give you like extra stars for correct answers kind of idea. We'll see.
or you could just gamble with the stars. That's still a viable option.
But all right, I think we lingered long enough.
Yeah.
Thank
Yep.
you for staying around, EG,
Yes.
and dropping by. Thank you for those who are
Yeah.
still watching and in silence. We will be back then next week, guys. Have a great weekend. We're a month and a half into quarantine. I hope everyone's doing well.
Has that only been a month and a half?
I think so, right? All of April, because it all happened at it started mid-March, so it's been about 2
My
months.
first day of quarantine, I know, was St. Patrick's Day, because I had green beads set aside so that when I went to work the next day, I would have something green. So I know for sure that the 17th of March was my first day of like I don't go to work.
Yeah, so it's been 2 months then.
Jeez, that's even worse.
Yeah, or just under 2 months, but yes, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be a while, guys. So normalcy is a thing. Bye.
Bye.